Hi all, welcome to this Carniball Weah Squad Builder. Been requested by a few folk to show the squad that I use, but also just kind of show them in a squad as well. So if we can smash the likes, it would be awesome. Sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at @GIsALegend. All links are down below for posts on the channel and social media links as always. And massive thanks for the support shown on the player review of them. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. I'll leave the link to that down in the description down below as well. So a lot of people have been confused about the objective. Basically, you just need one player from America. We went with Weston McKennie, played him at centre mid, and then when we went in game, we changed it to defensive just by pressing the D-pad on the controller, and it swapped Goretzka and McKennie round. McKennie has a hunter, and honestly, he was actually really nice. Got good shot power, and we won our 4 games on professional. We made sure as well McKennie scores, and then from there. Made sure that we won, in which we did. It took us 4 games, we won the 4, done and dusted, and we go from there. So we go into our actual squads. Now I'm going to show you the squad that I would generally rock him up with if it was my main team, which is fairly straightforward. David Silva is off chem, I will admit. We go with Sergio Asensio, foot swap Da Costa, then base Herrero, team of the year Ramos, then go with Alonso, Europa League live card, David Silva, Prime Nakata, 94 player of the month Royce, player of the month Sancho, then left forward is Scott Sinclair, and then Timothy Weah. Everyone's practically on 10 chem bar David Silva, who's on 7, but it's no big deal really. In all honesty, I was just trying to make sure that I was getting a kind of a fun team about. I think I would have got full chem if I had Mendy in my team at left back instead, but I'm not going to complain. What we do with Weah, with both squads, is let Weah go in behind the back, basically going deep basically, for our tactics, and we let him just kind of run ragged in defence. Like so far, he's averaging like 2 to 3 goals a game for us when we actually get him scoring. But obviously it's going to take a bit of difference. So I'm going to show footage from our first game of playing with him, and then what I'll do is I will show a cheaper alternative squad using what I have. It won't necessarily be flat out the cheapest for the second squad. It's just a slightly different alternative using who we had. So hopefully this team should run hopefully riot past the first team, but the second team, I will be honest, for the games that I've played between both games since, I feel I will probably struggle just a little bit with not just Weah but just the team in general. I think Weah just needs good quality players around them, like Royce, like Ramos, Alonso, Sancho, these type of, anyone that's quite decent in the team to fit around them. If it's like kind of weaker league players that lack a little bit of quality, I think that's when Weah tends to struggle. So first game, pretty decent side. I get the impression the person is going for the objectives, and I'm almost sure this team does not fit it, so I might be wrong. Either way, I'm hoping I can get a result. Check's a good test as well, like a good acid test of seeing if we can get goals out of our opponent. But the big thing I've said it in the player review, and I'll say it here, is Tim Weah, just honestly, he can get past defenders with ease. I forgot to say as well, this player actually has a guest playing, and right off the bat, that's Weah's first shot, first goal, 15 minutes in. And see with finisher, he actually just becomes even godlier. He's a very, very good super sub. He fits that bracket to a T, and it's kind of what you want in your striker. Oh, if you're not going to clear it, I'm just going to punish you. Ping that one away, 2-zip. I think we maybe get a rage quit. Oh, he's not. He never rage quit in the end, which was a bit of a shame, but Weah just dribble for fun. And this is 3-star film with 3-star weak foot, by the way. And some people have said, oh, he's like, well, I can't say many. I've only had like one person, like 1 or 2 people kind of say, oh, he's not worth doing. He's a very nice card, I will admit that, so don't listen to the haters, as they would say. But for me, Weah, striker, seems best fit for him, for where I would play him. But at the same time, he's one of these players that you've kind of got to bring the ball to him and hope and pray he gets into those spaces, because otherwise you're kind of struggling a little bit. If I don't make it 3-0 here, I'll be shocked. That might be the rage quit this time. That might be the rage quit. And it turned out to be just pretty much after that goal, so I wasn't surprised. So our second team is just relying on what we had in our club. We went with Player of the Year, Kasper Schmeichel. Not actually tried him yet, so well, I've tried him a little bit in squad battles, so this will be a good test. Kieran Trippier, Chris Smalling, Lindelof, Europa League Alonso. I've only just put him in here because I didn't actually have any of our left backs. Sessegnon, then man of the match Barkley, informed Fernandinho, then went with Forrest, Tim Weah, and then Jermaine Defoe. Obviously Forrest is one of my red picks, and second in form as well. Nice card actually. So Tim Weah links up to 10 chem. The only man off chem in this actual team is Fernandinho on 7. I kind of should have just tried to find another English mid, or someone else that could have just made like Danny Drinkwater or Lingard, but I don't actually have any of them in the club just now, so I was kind of like, well, just kind of clutching at straws. So see how this team plays. I will be honest, this team hasn't played really as well, but it is what it is, and then we will just take it from there and hopefully see if. And from there, I would honestly say that the team that I would go for would obviously be the first team. But if you're wanting, depending on your budget, like Barkley's like 18-20k, Sessegnon's like 600, back four's fairly cheap. Obviously Lindelof you just maybe use base version if that. But German squad, silver German squad, someone's going for the objectives. We'll just try and get an early goal and put the game to bed. Well, that's the hope anyway. But interesting, it's Defoe that's doing all the running here. Sessegnon, come on. Bring it across. Oh, what is that? Oh, I was hoping Weah would get the ball there. Actually was hoping Weah would get the ball there. I was trying to ping it across that way. It would have worked. But anyways, so far, at the moment, this opponent is just... Could we make it 2? But ourselves a pause. Usually that is never a promising sign, and they in fact decided to rage quit, which is not the most ideal. But all in all, I thought I'd go back to the first team because that is out of the two squads, this would be the one I would generally rock up with. But obviously, if I was really keen to try and link up Weah, I would probably either go an icon or maybe even like Pulisic at right, and then maybe the left end up being someone like maybe another icon, like an icon. But all in all, he's not the easiest card to link up with, but it depends how you want to approach it at the same time. So hopefully this gives you a bit of food for thought of obviously how I've linked him up and still got him on full chem. As I said, let me know in the comments down below which squad did you prefer. Did you prefer squad 1? Did you prefer squad 2? And if you're trying to get him into a squad, give me a shout and I'm happy to see if I can put a squad together for him. So welcome to Smash Likes as always folks. Sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter at GsLegend, and I will catch you all later.